Sometimes you might get an urge or a need to do some videoing in the car, and it's always difficult to find a place to put the camera. You can use rubber suckers and fix that to the window, but I never trust a sucker because they always lose pressure after a while and fall off. And if you've spent all your money on a new camera, the last thing you do is want a sucker failure and the camera tumble into the floor and fall into bits. So today a little project is to make a little camera holder for the car, which will be pretty stable and hopefully easy to make. The plan is, here's the headrest from the seat of the car, and the plan is simply to make that sits on the seat like that, and the plan is simply to make a little clip-on thing, clip-on camera holder, which will clip onto these two metal things here, and the camera will be there in the middle between the two seats of the front seats of the car, and the camera will be looking straight out of the windscreen then on a little rod. So let's have a look and see how we're going to make this thing. This is a prototype really, and we're just making it up as we go along. So there we've got our seat, and there's the two corresponding marks for these two pegs here, and I've put two pieces of wood here. Now I'm going to drill a 12mm hole here, which is the same as that, and afterwards that will go on there like that, and we can clamp these together and worry about the next bit afterwards. So let's just see if this works. So now we have a look, see if anything fits together. Now we have these two holes there. Now we'll see, that will be clamped together on there afterwards like this. So that's how it's going to sit in the car. That feels pretty firm. And there, you see we've put the little camera head on it with a few different holes, so we can choose where to put this. We can change that as well. So let's go out to the car and see if this thing works. So here we are in the car testing it out. And you can see it's testing it out in the car on the seat, but it's a lot of rubbish, it doesn't work. Look at this. Just turn this one on. You can see it's wobbling like mad. You see it's wobbling like mad. Just take a cut from that camera. So it might be, see what happens when we put it further back a bit and we put it there. Let's just have a quick look, see what happens then. Someone got a fucking screwdriver here. That means I've got to put all the cameras away just to go in the house to get a screwdriver. Oh god, it does my head in this sometimes. I've got an awful feeling we've got to go back to the drawing board with this one. It's too wobbly. We've got the wibbly wobbly girls with the wibbly wobbly eyes, and we wear the wibbly wobbly ties. Gosh, look at that, just from the engine starting up it's wobbling like mad. So it's quite safe to say this one's a flop, a wobbly flop. So what the other thing to do will be is fix it to both seats, on the other seat as well, on the driving seat, so it goes across both bars and then they'll be more stable then. But if you don't test things out, you'll never find out if it works. That's all it is. Test. So back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. Have a great day.